Fucking God, Kansas City. Did you hear about this shit? Listen up. Good people, this is what I want y'all to recognize right here. Take a look. This is the air quality in Chicago. It was during a snowstorm. The air quality was sky high. Well, we got to dive deep into this air quality thing right here, is because this is what I keep telling you guys what's going on. You're not understanding. You're not paying attention. You want to know why your children are getting sick? Well, we need to direct our attention to this air quality. That's your government officials, your EPA is not telling us the truth. So let's get to it. Let's click on the air quality. Let's see what we got going on. As you see right now, the air quality in Chicago is crazy. This is Breezometer. Breezometer right now says the primary pollutant is PM 2.5, which we're going to pull out of this because there is no wildfires. There's no smokestacks. Only thing that we have right now is bacteria. Okay? Bacteria. It's from Breezometer, but Breezometer is no longer a website. That was intentionally taken down by Google on December 22nd. And Google can definitely kiss my ass for that. All right, so let's get to it. All right, my guys, all right, my people, here's what we have right here. We have Plume Labs. This is Plume Labs, is the dashboard. We see the time is 1700 hours. This is 512 standard time. And what we have is the west side of Chicago. We have Chicago numbers. We have Kansas City. We're going to look at Kansas City first because Kansas City right now is having a what? Outbreaks. They're having tuberculosis outbreaks, which infects the lungs. I know tuberculosis sound like some crazy, nasty ass, but it's just plain old some type of aggressive bacteria, pneumonia type deal. That's all it really is. That's it. And if you don't know how to treat it properly, it is going to tear the body alive. And guess what? Sleeping next to your cell phone doesn't make it any better. So let's get to it. Why is the air pollution in Kansas City right now, as we can see, NO2, which we need to go take a look at the symptoms of NO2. All right, our good old friend Google AI, many times this Google AI will pull up some bullshit, but we're going to go through it. It does give you a section where you can go and check and double check where they got their answers from. So symptoms of nitrogen dioxide exposure includes coughing, shortness of breath, which is dyspnea, dyspnea. All right, chest tightness, throat irritation. That would be a sore throat, folks. Eye irritation, that's your eyes burning. Tears, okay? Headaches, nausea, chest pain, wheezing. Okay? We got coughing, all right? If you get hit with this too much, it's going to be a long coughing. Pulmonary edema, fluid buildup in the lungs. Isn't that pneumonia? Okay, which can lead to difficulty breathing and even death, particularly affected individuals with asthma or pre-existing respiratory conditions. All right, respiratory irritation is the most common symptoms, including coughing, throat irritation, wheezing, and experience immediately after exposure. This is immediate. They're not talking about the sneezing. They're not talking about this. This is why I say AI, yeah, you can trust it somewhat, but we need to get to some real symptoms because they're not coming up with the sneezing. And no, one moment. Okay, so real quick, nitrogen dioxide is a reddish-brown gas that has a sharp, harsh odor at higher concentrations, but may be clear and odorless at lower. That is very important to understand, but still harmful concentrations. NO2 is one of... One moment. Man, that was wild. All right, so let's get to it. It is one of the 7 pollutants formed by byproduct burning fuel or combustion. Okay, I get that. Which includes cars, trucks, buses, power plants. Yeah, definitely power plants. Diesel power heavy engines. Okay, I get that. But smaller significant sources must also include kerosene burners, gas space heaters, blah, blah, bunch of bullshit. Okay. You know what? No, man. You know what? No, that part right there, I cannot. All right, let's go to the symptoms real quick. But I can't let that rest. How they just not include some things like, okay, so what we just read, technically they didn't lie about it. It's not a significant amount per se. It's not really a significant amount. I'm going to repeat that again. For it to be a highly toxic situation, unless you're in an area where power plants, coal burning, certain things that's going to produce a lot of nitrogen dioxide, those areas, I get that. Okay, let's get to the symptoms because they are missing one very important factor. You have to go to a different location to get that information.